Oh no.
Aw, what's wrong, Jimmy?
All I have left is black beans. I'm a husk. Everything is bad. Michelle is my former self.
Well, why don't you go buy some more food?
Every time I go to the grocery store, I just buy black beans.
Well, Jimmy, there are alternative sources of food right here in your own community, here on the Green Rock.
I don't believe you.
Jimmy, put away those black beans, because we're heading to the St. John's Farmers Market.
Oh, golly. Farmer's Market.
Ah, yes, the St. John's Farmers Market. The perfect place to purchase the best in local foods and goods.
Ah, that sounds sweet as apple pie. And how did it all get started?
The farmers market, somebody arranged a couple about 5 years ago. This is our 4th year, I think. So it would have been 5 years ago. Somebody arranged a couple, and they were a huge success. It started off as like half a dozen farmers and a couple of crafters, and it just grew by leaps and bounds, right?
So, what kind of stuff could I get here?
I'd tell you, Jimmy, but why don't I let these good folks show you?
I represent the Seed to Spoon Workers Co-op, and we farm 2 acres in Portugal Cove. It's organic.
We got a farm in Placentia Junction, and we sell fresh local beef, no chemicals, no animal byproducts or anything into it, all naturally raised.
I'm Miriam Weston, and I'm selling some art that I made over the past 4 years. All of the funds that I raise here are going towards a trip that I'm taking in September. I'm going to be working with a human rights agency in South Asia.
My company is Daisy Made, and we make reversible clothing for children. The women's clothing is called Betty Lou, and it's completely comprised of vintage and upcycled linens and bed sheets, curtains, etc.
My name's Gary Hunter. I've just moved here a year ago from Nova Scotia. My fiance and I, we sell cupcakes. They're vegan cupcakes. We sell them out of our little apartment, and we sell them here at the market. We also go into other businesses. They'll invite us in and we'll sell them there as well.
One of the things that we try to do is show people that it is easy to grow their own food. Like we sell like salad mix and kale and stuff like that, but we also have salad mix plants and kale plants, and I mean it's easy to grow. I mean, if you like, except for the basil, everything here you can pretty much stick it in the ground.
Boy, they all seem great, but what do they get out of all this?
It gets people the veggies as directly as the CSA. They have a little bit more option of choosing what they want as opposed to a CSA. And, you know, it's a great way to meet other people in the community that you normally wouldn't meet. So the farmers market's a must for our operation. We couldn't be sustainable without it.
For many years, like I said, I worked with the government, and but I always came back to this as a hobby. And just recently, just felt right. Felt like it was a good time. People are starting to figure out that, you know, we can't live the way we used to. We need to start recycling more.
Before we started coming to the market, we didn't really advertise or push the vegan side of things because we were a little bit nervous how the perception of being a vegan bakery would be in St. John's. But at the market, it's definitely a lot more like free to verbalize that whole vegan side of things.
But foods and crafts aren't all these heroes contribute to the community.
The farmers market is great because the people who are selling the product or the food or whatever are the people who have made it or grown it, usually. So it's pretty cool because as a vendor you get to talk to everyone who's purchasing what you're selling, and you get to have sort of a little bit of a personal relationship with them.
And I find that people are more educated now on buying local stuff. It's and stuff that's raised without chemicals. That's what they're into.
Well, people want to get rid of the disconnect between food and like consumers. Here you come and you say, Like, you get a bag of salad mix here as opposed to Dominion, and you know that the guy who selling you the salad mix, like, saw it in the dirt, right? And it's all about the disconnect between food and people.
Wow, it's really great to see how buying locally not only promotes a sustainable lifestyle in the province, but also creates such a strong and healthy community.
Wait, what's that, Jimmy?
Food and crafts, good.
Oh, Jimmy.